Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Myst. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and this is a take 2 for reasons that will be explained later. Anyway, the age that we'll be going to this time is the Selenetic age, and there we have our clue of 59 volts. And I had to actually look up the name of this place, because if it was mentioned anywhere in here, I sure as heck didn't see it. And not to mention, I don't even know what Selenetic means. So, the main gimmick of the Selenetic age is that it involves sound. And that does include music, which for those of you who are tone deaf, this world probably sucks just to even get into. Alright, so open that up and break out the book. And the ink starts to disappear. Even the whole entries seem to have disappeared. Alright, and there is our clue for moving forward with things. Yeah, we're going to be playing a bit of music, I guess. But first things first. Gotta get up here and hit this switch. Doesn't seem to do much now, but I'm convinced that that's important to do. So, from here, go ahead deep into the depths. And we have a really big generator. So, with the clue regarding 59 volts, we need to generate enough power to do exactly 59 volts. If you go higher than that, you'll overload the system, and you'll have to. And I'm convinced that you'll have to go out and hit that switch again. There and there. During my first recording, I went ahead and wrote down what each switch gives you. So, there are a number of different combinations to give, but that one works just well enough. Okay. So, at this point, I am going to go ahead and save now, because, at least for me, this is the part of the game where things tend to crash on me. And that's why this is a take 2. So, if you remember the clue from the book, you have to put in the, get the notes from the keyboard onto here. Of course, having to go back and forth from the keyboard to this is kind of weird. The fact that the mouse is so sensitive, I keep doing 360s instead of 180s. So the first one was C. Second one was a high C. Third one is a D sharp. Okay, we're good there. Is that enough? Ha-ha! Oh, that did not take nearly that long before. It's... You know, I'm gonna go ahead and save again after all that. Because I really don't want to have to do that again. It's like, I am musically inclined, but having to go back and forth on that just kind of messes with me. And there we have the selenitic gauge. Thankfully, we don't have to go through this musical process to get back. So, we do have more sounds though. Just a whole bunch of weird noises that don't really mean anything right now. Is there anything else here? Not that way, no. There are a number of different paths, and it can get easy to get lost if you don't see all of them. So we got these microphones, and well, hello, Blue Page. So, yeah, first things first, we gotta find, there will be 5 spots where those microphones are, and kind of like that, and there'll be one of those light-up switches nearby as well, and I need to hit all of those. Huh. I don't think I'd ever seen that clock move before. Although that clock certainly has seen better days. And we got steam, or smoke, as it were. Okay. Is there anything around here? No. And we got the musical jugs, which, well, turns out that's where the red page is. I'll have to file that away for later. Another jug. There's our 5th one. And okay. I guess nothing to it but to head down this way. Is there a light switch anywhere? Ah, bats! Oh, goodness. So where does this put me? Aha. Okay. So, I guess the whoa, hello. Haha. So each of the microphones also acts as a camera. So I need to align them such that they're facing whatever the source of their respective noise is. Okay, getting close. There we go. No static at all. So... oh, wrong one. Too far. Haha. There we are. There it is. Okay, so what was that again? So that was the pots, water, wind, fire, and the clock. So it's pots, water. It was pots. Okay, water, then wind. Okay. So okay. Oh, and it's gotten dark out. Makes sense. And so that's pretty much the key to opening that door. Is the light still on? Yes, the lights are still on. Though the fact that it is dark out might make it a little bit tougher to navigate. Although it's nice that the steps were illuminated there. Especially considering that I don't think the original game didn't have these day-night cycles. I don't believe. Okay, so... oh, and there was the wind, so we're good there. Yay! And I am going to go ahead and save again, just so I don't have to worry about doing this phase again. But here we get to the really fun part. We get to go into another ship. But this one's different. Oh, okay. Forward it is. So, what we have here is a bit of a minecart maze. It's not a bad maze per se. It's if you don't know what you're looking for, and goodness knows I didn't for a long time, you're gonna get yourself lost. So one thing that for the longest time I didn't realize, if that thing makes a noise, you're on the right track. If that thing is silent, you have to go back and try another way. And it'll make a different noise every time. And yes, when I go back to get the red page, I will have to go through this whole thing again. Yep. Good there. So, there are other branching paths, but they typically end up as dead ends. And the fact that the little thing on the left wouldn't be making any noise would be, if you know that that's the clue, then yeah. And go forward again. Then head south. My notes say to head south again. But when I was looking up the name of the Selenetic Age, I happened across a map of this, and I think my notes may be wrong. Or maybe not. Actually, no, I think my notes were incorrect from here. Because it's saying that I need to go east, but I can't go east. Or actually, no, it's saying I need to go west, actually, so... Was there a way west from here? Yes. Let's just make absolutely sure whether my notes are right or not on this. It's still making noise. I should have started turning the other way. So yeah, I guess maybe my notes were correct after all. Whoa, swerving and swerving. Need to go west. Aha. So yeah, my notes actually were right on this. I was starting to worry that I had written this thing down wrong this whole time. Because this path was one of the few things that I actually had notes on prior to starting this LP. And just on a visual standpoint, this place is kind of neat. So at least I go to northeast. And then head north. Oh my, we're tilting. And then from here, head southeast, and that should do it. We're definitely slowing down. Yep, we made it. And I want to say, in theory, you could leave the controls at any time, but unless you're at either the beginning or the end, you won't be able to. You won't be able to leave the minecart. And all this fancy to do for the MYST book. So as I said, I'm gonna have to go to get the red page. We're gonna have to go through that whole path all over again. But thankfully, we already unlocked the way to even get to it in the first place. So we're gonna be talking to Akinar first for once. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, my friend. Bring in the blue pages. I see. Convinced the Cirrus is guilty. Pray, do not release him. He will destroy me, just as he did. Innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. You have observed his unbridled lust for riches. In the 4 remaining worlds. Some plot. It was almost perfect. Final blow to father. You tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I didn't murder father. Bring me the remaining. Please. A liar. All in a liar. Must not be free. What? Remaining blue pages from the last age of MYST. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me.
Okay then. Well, despite his wishes, I'm going to go ahead and grab the red page. And so I will be right back. Okay, let's see what we have here.
Page I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrible prison. This book. You must visit the one remaining age. You have not. Comfort that that my brother Akinar committed. He is guilty. Advantage of the freedom our father had given us. I cannot get to it. I ask you again. Do not retrieve the blue pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed never will escape. You must simply bring the red. The story that I give. Your wisdom. You will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Okay, so they're still saying that the other brother is guilty, but it seems like they're being accused of different things. Akinar is accusing Cirrus of killing Atris. Cirrus appears to be simply accusing Akinar of destroying most of the books here. Which, considering each book is its own links to its own world, that is definitely a crime into itself. But as each of them said, there is one more age to go, and that is the mechanical age. But that will have to wait until next time. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.